Champions League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is, of course, Lee Dixon. And we're fast approaching kick-off time. Can they get themselves in front here? Real Madrid on target. They make the first important statement on this colossal night.
Well, very, very important to get your nose in front in a fight.
Strawberry jam like and my problems like God. In the morning my feet tell me to not repeat the same mistakes I make every time when I try to communicate, and I feel I should clarify over time. Every time I run I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. My brain is a machine, I should control it before I talk. But each night in my dream, I conversate.
Well, this is what they've been striving for, and shortly it will become reality. Here in the Spanish capital, it's the UEFA Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary tonight by Lee Dixon. And we're fast approaching kick-off time here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, I'm so excited for the players. We see them coming out there. Excited because of what they've got ahead of them. Are they nervous? Looking at them closely in the eyes. Nerves play a big part in games like this, Derek. I'm nervous for them. Who's going to be the hero?
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. He might be able to make it through. Crossing possibilities. Corner for Barcelona. He's driven in the corner. And he's clear as lines. Lionel Messi. And gobbled up by Courtois. A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen.
So back underway, and it's Barcelona holding the advantage.
Well, what an achievement to get to back-to-back finals. It really is, especially in the Champions League. But when you get to a final, you have to win it. And they're confident, they have belief, and they're going to try their best to pick that glorious trophy up again.
Karim Benzema. Now Busquets. Lionel Messi. It could be the big moment for him. Thundered clear. Isco. Casemiro. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And Messi. Opportunity it is. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just gone past him and he's unlucky, really.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Well, a second goal for them here. Karim Benzema. Bale. Isco has it. Great ball from Isco. And he might be in here. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested and they got their reward. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. as they kick off again. 2-1 the current state of affairs. Sergio Roberto. Rakitic on the ball. Sergio Roberto. Well, he's opened up the defence here. Suarez. Well, it doesn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5. Well done.
Modric. Casemiro. Isco has it. Now Casemiro. Just possessed there, Modric. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Intelligent threaded pass here. He cuts it back. And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Good tackle. Isco has it. Here's Ramos. Casemiro. Modric. Benzema seducing with his passing. And he's in the clear. Isco! And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Goals aplenty, 2-2. Ivan Rakitic. Lionel Messi. Now Casemiro. Modric. I always think it's impossible, Lee, not to be moved when you're covering Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League, as the club motto tells you, Més que un club, more than just a football club.
Well, you feel that as soon as you come into the stadium, don't you? Even if the team's not playing particularly well, the fans let...
And threading it forward, Suarez! Well, it might still work out for them. And Kroos failed to hold it. Effective challenge. He's taken on the shorts, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
The pressure was on Varane. Toni Kroos. Isco has it. Casemiro lost the ball. Good ball movement and a decent position here for Barcelona. Now Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Given away. Well, let's see. Does he mean business? And the keeper's given it away. Can they get themselves in front here? And Barca's corner. He's driven in the corner. Suarez! Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And the short option preferred. Lionel Messi! And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back? And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Lionel Messi. And Suarez is in there. And they deal with the threat this time. Read it superbly to take back possession. Rakitic. Now, what could he do here? And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. And that is that. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Dembele. Suarez. And this is Dembele. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. Marcelo. Benzema. This is Kroos. Now Casemiro. Immaculately placed by Casemiro. Pulls it back. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and they got their reward.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. And now this is Longley. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. So the corner played into the box. Teammate in support. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Given away by Real Madrid. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Isco. The ball with Luka Modric. This is Kroos. Isco has it. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? Now Busquets. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Messi in the vicinity. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Real Madrid have given it away. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Substitution for Real Madrid. Casemiro with the block. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
Here is Marco Asensio. Benzema. Toni Kroos. So a throw in here. Now Casemiro. This is Kroos. Casemiro. Given away by Real Madrid. Now Jordi Alba. And it's with Coutinho. Arturo Vidal. Malcolm. And it's Busquets. Marcelo. So 20 minutes to go. Dispossessed Marco Asensio. This is Kroos. Modric. Here's Carvajal. Gareth Bale. Crossing possibilities. Pumped clear. Suarez. This is Vidal. the ball, Luis Suarez. Here is Marco Asensio. Marcelo. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, the game is very, very close, isn't it? And Madrid will feel as if there's another goal out there. Force the opposition backwards, more balls in the box, put the pressure on, force the issue.
Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
Carvajal. This is Kroos. Wasted possession again. This is Vidal. Suarez. Vidal passing, but losing out of that tremendous ball played through. I'll tell you what, Lee, a key moment in the game, that save.
Oh, right at the end as well.
It's a Barcelona corner. Coutinho's corner. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. This is Kroos. And now Coutinho. Piqué with it. This is Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Malcolm. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Luka Modric with the pass. Coutinho. Now here's Arturo Vidal. And now Coutinho. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Cross towards that far post. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Here is Marco Asensio. Just straying offside. This is Kroos. Benzema. Now Jordi Alba. And now... Well, this is what they've been striving for, and shortly it will become reality. Here in the Spanish capital, it's the UEFA Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary tonight by Lee Dixon, and we're fast approaching kickoff time here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans, everybody connected to both clubs. But it's the players I'm so excited for. I've never actually played in a Champions League final, but played in other finals. I know what they're feeling. We can see the nerves already starting to jangle. How do you cope with those nerves, Derek? How do you settle yourself down before what's going to become probably the biggest game of your career?
Amazing reflexes from Thibaut Courtois.
Oh, it's fantastic. Every team needs a brilliant goalkeeper, and this lad falls into that category.
And that's a deep corner. The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save, Lee.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Rakitic. Space and time for the cross. Well, clattered away. And it's Busquets. No real threat from the shot, saved by Courtois. Well, he's no stranger to success on the European stage at club level. Gareth Bale. Lee, what is it about Bale that allows him to make the difference?
Well, his strength, his pace, his ability to run at you, his willingness to run into space beyond the back four, and obviously his goals as well, and one of the best left foots in world football.
Now, what can he do here? Now Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Casemiro. Isco has it. In possession, Marcelo. Now Casemiro.
Well, what an achievement to get to back-to-back finals. It really is, especially in the Champions League. But when you get to a final, you have to win it. And they're confident, they have belief, and they're going to try their best to pick that glorious trophy up again.
Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Benzema. Isco! Corner for Real Madrid. Short corner it is. Karim Benzema. Ter Stegen was never under pressure. Sergio Roberto. Messi. Barcelona. Oh, a lovely ball. And now Suarez. Dembele's in the centre. And cleared away. Now Casemiro. Room to roam for the merengues here. Bale with others in the vicinity. Jordi Alba. Rakitic on the ball. Now Casemiro. This is Gareth Bale. In full control of the ball here. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Casemiro. Has in store for them. And options in the centre. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Direct pressing against Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Messi. And threading it forward. And he's in the clear. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
They've taken this corner short. Messi. Others to play it to. Rakitic on the ball. Well, let's see, does he mean business? A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen.
And the defender takes care of business. Here's Carvajal. Benzema. Read it superbly to take back possession. Carvajal. Effective challenge. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Isco has it. Benzema. There might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Karim Benzema. Thundered clear. Rakitic on the ball. Messi. Rakitic electing to play it forward. Suarez. And a half-baked clearance. Lionel Messi. Goal!
My #1 player in the world. What a goal.
It's going their way. 2-0. Suarez. Sergio Roberto. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Lionel Messi. The cross is on. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. And a goal for the Blaugrana. Barcelona have scored.
Well, it's like a huge wave coming at you time after time. Eventually you will collapse.
Half-time in the... 45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Dembele. Given away by Barcelona. Toni Kroos. This is Kroos. Benzema. Jordi Alba. There's a slide rule pass. And this is Dembele. And Messi! Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, not quite. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had a stormer, hasn't he? Scored a goal. He's certainly troubled all the defenders around there as well. I think there's more to come in the second half.
Now Busquets. Piqué with it. Rakitic on the ball. Messi. Ivan Rakitic. Lionel Messi. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. Substitution time it is. Casemiro. Modric. Karim Benzema. Marco Asensio. They have the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Ivan Rakitic. Now Busquets. On the ball, Luis Suarez. And it's a quality pass. And it's with Coutinho. And it's gone in! Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Now here's Piqué. Lionel Messi. Piqué with it. Ivan Rakitic. Sergio Roberto. Suarez. Messi. Rakitic. And dispossessed. The ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. Can they hit on the break? Benzema seducing with his passing. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Here is Marco Asensio. Luka Modric. Marco Asensio. Here is Marco Asensio. The ball with Luka Modric. Dancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? And this time, it's in! Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Lionel Messi. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Coutinho. Just possessed there, Modric. Coutinho. Will there be a tangible end product? Throw-ins given. And now Coutinho. Now Casemiro. 15 minutes remaining. Toni Kroos. Given away by Real Madrid. Getting in the way, Marcelo. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. This is Varane. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Well, this Barcelona team make creating and scoring goals look easy. I can tell you it's not. It's the hardest thing to do on a football pitch. But they've ticked all the boxes tonight for me, Barcelona. Lovely to watch. And look, the players have all got smiles on their faces. What more can we ask?
Suarez saw his pass intercepted. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Casemiro. In possession, Marcelo. Now Casemiro. Modric. Benzema. Toni Kroos. Kroos couldn't keep it. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Casemiro. In possession, Marcelo. Here is Marco Asensio. And it's with Coutinho. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Suarez enjoying support. Is he going to punish them here? Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Well, it might still work out for them. The cross is on. So, a corner here. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. Still alive.
Well, we're all looking at the forwards to win games. I'm telling you now, goalkeepers win games too.
And now... There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's...
Isco decides to take it on! Yet another tremendous save to add to the list.
Well, with the level of competition in Europe, it really is an incredible achievement to make back-to-back finals. Only a few teams can claim that. It's certainly not going to be easy, but I tell you, they've got belief, they've got confidence, and I'm pretty sure they all think they can win it tonight.
The ball with Luka Modric. In possession, Marcelo. Benzema. Isco has it. Modric. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Well, I'm sure he heard the footsteps of his opponent. Now Busquets. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Sergio Busquets. Suarez. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Jordi Alba. Just wanted to get it out of there. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. In possession, Marcelo. Modric. This is Gareth Bale. And a throw-in it's going to be. Dembele. Benzema. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? Casemiro. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Casemiro. Excellent challenge. Sergio Roberto. Lionel Messi. Casemiro. Gareth Bale. Can they take the lead? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. Carvajal. Casemiro. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? Now Casemiro. Benzema. Casemiro. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. The end product just wasn't there. Casemiro. Benzema. Gareth Bale. Untidy, Gareth Bale. On the ball, Luis Suarez. And this is Dembele. Suarez. And the corner's been given. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Thunders clear. Ivan Rakitic pulls it back. Sergio Busquets. And it's Busquets. Piqué with it. And now Suarez. Rakitic. Now Busquets. Rakitic. Teammate in support. A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen.
So the game has restarted and it's Barcelona in front. Messi. Suarez. Lionel Messi. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
And the corner played over by Dembele. Carrying a genuine threat here. Rakitic. And Messi. Useful ball to the near post. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, Real Madrid still find themselves very much in this game. Such fine margins between success and failure at this level. They just need to stick to the game plan, maybe force the game a little bit more in the second half.
Isco has it. Now Casemiro. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Sergio Roberto. Suarez. Ivan Rakitic. He might be able to profit from the wide position. The outcome is a goal kick here. This is Sergio Ramos. Modric. This is Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Toni Kroos. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. And played short. The ball with Luka Modric. Casemiro. And blocked by Piqué. And there's the whistle. to the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Space here for Barcelona. Suarez. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
Modric. Carvajal. This is Gareth Bale. Benzema. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Isco. Well, can he make this move count? Karim Benzema. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. Rakitic on the ball. You just don't expect to see Luis Suarez fail, Lee, delivering here.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! A goal for the Blaugrana! Can they be stopped now? Well, a second goal for them here. Now Busquets. Dembele. Longley. Jordi Alba. The effectiveness of the high press. Sloppy Carvajal. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. This is Kroos. In possession, Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Luka Modric. Crossing possibilities. In possession, Marcelo. Moving through the gears. And Marco Asensio. Casemiro. An awful lot of green space to run into. Marcelo dispossessed. Sergio Roberto. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Rakitic on the ball. Lionel Messi. And now Coutinho. And Suarez is in there. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Marcelo. Marco Asensio. The ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. In possession, Marcelo. Now Casemiro. This is Kroos. So 20 minutes to go. Caddy, tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. Modric. Here is Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio. Messi. Rakitic on the ball. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. And now Suarez. It lacked conviction, that clearance, and maybe an opportunity for the opposition. Now Casemiro. Given away by Real Madrid. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? And it's with Coutinho. And it's Busquets. Carrying a genuine threat here. And dispossessed. Now he must favour the cross. Providing the cross, Coutinho. And the finishing touch applied for Barcelona.
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Marco Asensio comprehensively outfoxed by his opponent. It's an excellent-looking attack from Coutinho, but will they be able to produce from this position? And the referee says penalty. Off the post and back in play. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And 5 minutes to go. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Coutinho. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. And it's gone behind for the corner. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And fed in by Coutinho. Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, he failed to get it away properly.
Well, Derek is really, really unlucky there. He thought he'd scored. Will he get another chance?
Lucas Vazquez. Toni Kroos. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Here is Marco Asensio. Toni Kroos. Benzema, and foiled by Jordi Alba. And the defender takes care of business. And now... Well, this is it. An occasion of true grandeur. The date has been ringed in red for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is, of course, Lee Dixon. Nothing wrong with that idea. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Rafael Varane plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Toni Kroos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Now Busquets. Will there be a tangible end product? A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Corner kick forthcoming. And they've gone for the short corner. Is he going to punish them here? Suarez. Space and time for the cross. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. And the corner played over by Dembele. Now Casemiro. Isco. And taken away by Sergio Busquets. Quick thinking. Luis Suarez with the pass here. A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen.
Underway again with Barcelona in the lead. And Bale slips it through. And oh, he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, what a chance for an equaliser, Derek. At this level, you don't get many chances, and that was one of them.
Casemiro. And the danger clear. So a Real Madrid corner. And a short corner it has ended up being. Now what can Bale do from this position? Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And Kroos. It is a fruitful forward run. Lionel Messi. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. And showing fine vision. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Dembele with the cross. Isco. And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the Merengues.
Well, it is.
Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Sergio Busquets. Dembele. And Suarez is in there. And blocked by Marcelo. Not all that convincing defensively. Karim Benzema. This is Gareth Bale. Given away. Well, he has just veered into an offside position this time. Now Casemiro. Modric. Karim Benzema. Toni Kroos. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Rakitic on the ball. Lionel Messi. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Now, what can he do here? Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. They've decided to go for the short option. Good tackle. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And he whips it in. Isco has it. Failure to hold the ball on the part of Jordi Alba. This is Kroos. Casemiro. Given away by Real Madrid. Now Jordi Alba. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Excellent challenge. He's taken on his opponents here. Well, it might still work out for them. Benzema. Modric. This is Kroos. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Benzema waiting. And the no-nonsense clearance. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation? Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. Oh, he's knocking on the door. And up for grabs off the keeper. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge. Well, a second goal for them here. Well, great read there to intercept. They've given it away. Toni Kroos. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Karim Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. Carvajal. Gareth Bale. He's going forward well here. Half-time in the... Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Now Jordi Alba. Rafael Varane. This is Sergio Ramos. Casemiro. Carvajal. This is Gareth Bale. Now Casemiro. Isco. And threaded through by Isco. And this would reduce the deficit. It goes beggingly. That could have been the ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
So many facets to Ivan Rakitic and his game. How about an assessment of his performance, Lee? Positive.
Wow, he's simply...
And Messi's incisive pass. He's just got to continue his run. Dembele! In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Varane has picked up the yellow card as a result of his illegal intervention.
Well, if you get your timing wrong, you run the risk of a yellow, and that's exactly what he got.
Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Here's Carvajal. Karim Benzema. Casemiro. And Kroos. Crossing opportunity. Casemiro. There's a slide rule pass. And it's gone in. Well, 2-1 it is here. Rakitic on the ball. Dembele on the ball. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Modric. Casemiro. Half an hour remaining then. In possession, Marcelo. Now Casemiro. Rafael Varane. Will there be a tangible end product? A really sumptuous ball. Manoeuvring his way forward. Modric. Now Casemiro. Marco Asensio. Benzema. Real Madrid have given us away. Rakitic. Not oh, Messi! Courtois with the easy save. Gareth Bale. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. This is Kroos. Benzema. Luka Modric. And blocked by Piqué. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Suarez. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, they've not been at their best tonight, Real, for me. A little bit off colour in all departments, but they're still in this game, make no mistake about that. We used to say to each other on the pitch, if we were losing near the end of a game, we're bound to get one more chance. Let's see if they do.
This is Sergio Ramos. Now Casemiro. Modric. Given away by Real Madrid. An awful lot of green space to run into. Rakitic. And cleared away. Marco Asensio. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Immaculately placed by Casemiro. He's managed to get in behind. And it's come off the keeper. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Here is Marco Asensio. This is Gareth Bale. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Rakitic on the ball. Coutinho. Ivan Rakitic. And in it goes! So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Marco Asensio. This is Gareth Bale. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Can they hit on the break? Coutinho. Space here for Barcelona. This attack looks highly promising. Suarez! Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Short corner favoured. It's been aimed towards the front post. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And Marco Asensio giving it away.
Hit me with the Jackie Chan. Sweet, sweet, swash, swash. I hit with the yes, I can. Real quick, right back. I know what I'm gonna do. New whip, brand new. So hit me with the Jackie Chan. Sweet, sweet, swash, swash. I hit you with the Jackie Chan. Ring, ring, ring to the motherland. Go up and we never land. Gosh on me, call me beat up on. Got plans on deck. Read that text. You don't need your ex. Just touch down, I don't need no rest. Ooh, tryna slice it. Day night at the you took a liking. Don't blame me, I couldn't fight it.
Well, this is what they've been striving for, and shortly it will become reality. Here in the Spanish capital, it's the UEFA Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary tonight by Lee Dixon, and we're fast approaching kick-off time here at the estate.
What a pleasure it is to be here with you, Derek, sitting over this magnificent stadium with arguably the best two teams, well, obviously the best two teams in this competition this year because they're in the final. And what a final we've got. The pitch looks fantastic. The crowd are expectant. There's the trophy.
And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Di Maria. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. Might still be able. The goal then for Paris Saint-Germain. The first one of this Champions League final.
Oh, they've got the noses in front. Can they stay there? Now the other team are playing catch-up.
And underway again here with PSG in front. Dani Alves with it. Di Maria now. Cavani. Here's Mbappe. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very, very close to my heart because they came over in '99 and played in my testimonial. So I love Real Madrid.
Very generous of them. They chose well. Cavani. And it's Di Maria. And crossing here, Di Maria. Betwixt and between that clearance. The keeper completely untroubled. Well, it was a horrific mistake, but the goalkeeper has made amends.
Well, he's a happy boy now. Just look at the smile on his face. 2 minutes ago, he wasn't so happy.
Verratti. Neymar. Now, what can he do here? Useful ball to the near post. Still possibilities. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Read it superbly to take back possession.
Well, what an achievement to get to back-to-back finals. It really is, especially in the
Bale's through ball. Will they get themselves level here? And it's in from Gareth Bale. He makes it count. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Now Minier. Di Maria. Dani Alves with it. Canny defending by Kroos. Mbappe and Neymar. This is Kroos. Here's Carvajal. Can they hit on the break? Benzema seducing with his passing. And crossed in there by Gareth Bale, attending to his defensive chores. Here's Mbappe. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. The ball with Luka Modric. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Carvajal. Karim Benzema. Casemiro. And putting his body on the line. Corner given to Real Madrid. And played short. Luka Modric. Terrific block there. Bale! And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. Here's Marquinhos. Here's Mbappe. Dani Alves. Di Maria. Is he going to punish them here? And cleared away. That is how to apply the pressure. Half-time then. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Karim Benzema. Now Casemiro. Modric. This is Kroos. Teammates could potentially join in. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. I'll tell you what, you dare not count out Gareth Bale, and he's a big part of the story here.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Real Madrid have given it away. Cavani. And it's a quality pass. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. So a throw in here. Substitution time it is. Cavani. And there's the feed into the box. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Well, let's see, does he mean business? It is a fruitful forward run, and playing it through the defence. And scope for the cross. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Carrying a genuine threat here. Cavani might want this one. Thundered clear. Marcelo. Given away by Real Madrid. Edinson Cavani now. Carvajal. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. In possession, Marcelo. Well, visionary passing. And the danger cleared. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Substitution it is for PSG. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Here is Juan Bernat. And slipped through beautifully. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Bale. Karim Benzema. Kroos getting involved here. Marco Asensio. Deary me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
And Marco Asensio. Real chance. Marquinhos with the block. Clattered away. He's protecting it well. Marquinhos. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. And Kroos failed to hold it. Dani Alves with it. Here's Marquinhos. Dani Alves. Now, what could he do here? Will he play it in? Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. This is Varane. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Marco Asensio. And Bale in the vicinity. No-nonsense clearance. The record winners of the UEFA...